Apparently, they found Charlie Kirk's shooter. I think the FBI under Patel is probably the dumbest organization with regard to national security. The fact that this guy was able to get away for 2 days and only was caught, seemingly, because he went and mentioned, right, confessed that he did this to a family member, and they basically, the information traveled around the word got back to the police. So if he hadn't have felt some kind of conscience or desire to just disclose what he did, there is a very real possibility we would have just never found him, and then people could spread their conspiracy theories for the next 10, 20, 30, 40 years about, which they're already going to do, but just it will be even worse with the suspect not being detained. What's interesting is that they were playing this video from, I guess TMZ got a hold of it, where it was showing what appeared to be, guy's name is Robinson, on the way to the shooting, like on his way to go and commit this crime, and he was walking really weird because apparently he was hiding the gun in his pants, like in the leg of his pants, so it made him appear like he had some kind of specific way of walking that was distinct. And people are messing with his family. They're going on their social media. They're writing all manners of evil. And again, I get it. I understand where you can't write stuff to him directly because he's detained. So you want to go after the next best thing. But I don't know. I just think it's tacky to go and attack someone's family because of some evil crap they did. Regardless of where you fall in the political spectrum, as far as we can tell, this was an incident committed by a lone gunman, and going and writing, all manners of evil to his mom or his dad, I really don't think it's going to do anything productive. But no, one family member recalls that they had some kind of dinner table discussion where he brought up that Kirk was coming to Utah, and someone around the table said that he's full of hate and whatever, which you wouldn't have seen me disagree with. What's interesting is that he claimed, or rather it was stated that his dad recognized him from some of the photos of the suspect and confronted him about it, and he was like, I'd rather end my life than turn myself in. If you look at most shootings, whether that be the one in Vegas, Columbine, Virginia Tech, the shooter tends to end their life directly after committing their crime. And if they don't do that, there's a pretty good probability that they never intended to. Maybe they'll do it as a last resort, right, to not have to go to jail for the rest of their life. But if they don't end it all within the first hours after doing it, right, they have kind of some downtime to really think about things. And these are not the actions of someone that was going to end their life. You don't shoot a person, flee from the scene, and then go home and for just a few days kind of let it marinate, and I guess I'll end it. No. Like I said, if his family had not have told on him, he fully intended to have shot Kirk, fatally, gone home, probably read and watched news about it for the next couple of days or weeks. These are not the actions of a remorseful or a suicidal person. It is someone that fully intended to go on living after taking someone else's life. On social media, they're claiming that he donated to Trump and supported his 2020 campaign. I haven't seen any proof of that. I'm just letting you know that's a claim that's being put out there. Although I will say, if that claim is true, I really hope he doesn't get the Luigi treatment where people start donating to him and making him out to be this Robin Hood figure. Because again, who was benefited by Kirk's assassination? All the marginalized groups that he was very bigoted toward, they're still marginalized. I mean, what is the benefit?